Today is August 24th, and today is John Green's birthday. John Green, co-founder of Nerdfighteria, a #1 New York Times best-selling author, winner of 2 Prince Awards, crash course teacher, blogger, brother, husband, father, and don't tell Hank, but my favorite vlog brother. Happy 35th birthday, John! If you were around for my Hanko de Mayo, you know that I'm now going to play you a tribute video that took me way too long to edit, all about John. And the tribute video!
You know, they hung up the phone and they said, "Did that guy just say goodbye to us by saying, best wishes?" Best wishes.
Do you know what the most common irrigated crop in the United States is? Turf grass.
In fact, I have more books about conjoined twins than there are conjoined twins. But yeah, be yourself, even though no one has any idea what it means to be yourself. Like, whose self would I otherwise be being? One of the things I've noticed over the years is that if you treat girls like people, although admittedly people who like fart jokes somewhat less than the rest of your friends, they are much more likely to like you. We have this weird thing in the world where you don't get insulted for what you do, you get insulted for who you are. So you want to call me a gay nerd virgin? That's fine. Believe me when I say, you are not embarrassing me. You are embarrassing yourself. You're gonna die, and I'm gonna die, and everyone we've ever loved is gonna die, and then one day there will be no one left to remember that anyone ever did anything. Because all this is temporary, but we have a say in how temporary it is. We were sitting across the table from each other at this sandwich shop, and she said imagining the future is a kind of nostalgia, and I said, I must marry you. But Hank, deep down I think the nature of impending fatherhood is that you are doing something you're unqualified to do, and then you become qualified while doing it. That's the sound that my anxiety makes.
In fact, Hank, sometimes it doesn't even seem like Henry thinks I'm a person. It seems like he thinks I'm some kind of robot need filler. I am your robot need filler. What are your needs? Do you need to be nommed? Nom 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 nom.
Henry, like his father, wears pajamas until well into the afternoon. We both work from home.
I am not a subtle person. When I'm fat, you need to tell me, John, you're fat.
I'm the, like, serious old one.
But then, guess what came in the mail? Guess what came in the mail? Did you guess that it's the gigantic dictionary of the last words of famous people? Because if not, you guessed wrong. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! I'm shy in real life, but when I'm in my basement alone with the video camera on, I sometimes geek out. Well, Dad is gonna buy you some polka dots. Polka dots. Pizza! God, it's so cute, I can hardly bear it!
Probably button this button. We're running a video blog here, not a porn studio. I have bread on repeat, and I've listened to it 621 times. This raises the alarming possibility that I might technically be a fangirl. You want to know why it's better to be middle class in the 21st century than it is to be incredibly rich in the 15th century? Very rarely do people currently die of leg boils. Like, I think if you went back to the 18th century and you asked a 15-year-old boy, would you like to marry a woman who has had plastic bags needlessly inserted into her breasts? That 15-year-old boy would probably be like, what's plastic? Although I'm not a sciencey person, I took several biology classes in college, including one called AIDS, Ebola, and Emerging Viruses. And it is as a direct result of that class that today I am a hypochondriac. This was back in the days when I thought that adulthood would basically consist of having a series of very interesting conversations about great books. It turns out that adulthood primarily consists of standing in line and being on hold, but yeah.
Isn't it enough just to show you that I love you without having to talk about it? I'm a boy. I don't like to talk about it.
Hank? I love you. What did you and Hank fight about when you were kids? We primarily fought about whether I should be able to rewrite the rules of games we were playing while we were playing them in order to ensure my victory.
Then I was on Jeopardy.
Will you do Sharpie face? Yeah, I guess, but only for the answers. What's the moment when you realized you were old? Let me ask you a question. If I'm so old, how come my face is covered in Sharpie?
And I have lots of exciting announcements today, beginning with the boxes behind... What are you doing there?
Signing books?
Well, get out of the frame!
Alright.
Ugh.
Clones, Hank. You can't live with them, and you can't sign a crap ton of books without them. 2,000 books a day. I mean, it's not a lot of books to do in one day, it's a lot of books to do 75 days in a row. This was the first one.
Can you say nerd? Fighter.
pretty good. Hank, it seems to me that one of the points of being alive is that we get to pay attention. We get to both participate in and observe this weird universe that is simultaneously, like, stunningly elegant and completely heartless. Just like all your ex-girlfriends. Oh, come on, you can't just, like, zoom in, make a joke, and vroom out. That's rude, okay? I'm trying to make a moving point here. This is not a jokey joke video. Go back to signing! Am I crazy? Or am I the sanest person in the room? I'm the only person in the room. Yes! Yes! Yes, 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 yes! I did it! I signed all the books! Hello, learned and astonishingly attractive pupils. My name is John Green, and I want to welcome you to Crash Course World History. Oh, Green, is this going to be on the test? Yeah, about the test. The test will measure whether you are an informed, engaged, and productive citizen of the world, and it will take place in schools and bars and hospitals and dorm rooms and in places of worship. You will be tested on first dates, in job interviews, while watching football, and while scrolling through your Twitter feed. The test will judge your ability to think about things other than celebrity marriages, whether you'll be easily persuaded by empty political rhetoric, and whether you'll be able to place your life and your community in a broader context. The test will last your entire life, and it will be comprised of the millions of decisions that, when taken together, make your life yours. And everything will be on it. I know, right? So pay attention.
Can you not tell he's my favorite brother, since his tribute video is longer and there's no Hank in it? But Hank's tribute video had 2 cameos of John. John, I know that if I met you in real life, I'd be just as awkward around you as you are around famous people you admire. I would either come off as a stalker and spout endless facts about John Green that you had forgotten you put on the internet in the first place. Or I wouldn't be able to make a single sound, let alone a sentence. If, for some reason, this wasn't a problem, I think I would love nothing more than to debate the meaning of life with you and babysit Henry.